Hello everybody, Steelcrete here, bringing you back to Startopia and the Grey Council mission, where we are trying to build a space hospital. It is unfortunately not going very well. We've just had 2 deaths, and we now have 8 more incoming patients. We need another sickbay. Thankfully the health inspectors have just visited, so we can construct another one of these. So we'll put a couple of diagnosis units. We're going to have some waiting couches.
Supervisor, why not help?
And we're going to try and get some stuff from Arona.
Oh, I wish I was 6.
He has litter bins, but no dispensers. That's irritating. But I will take the medical supplies, and we will get a love nest, because we are going to need one of those. In the meantime, let's build a litter bin here. That will make things slightly simpler. And let us construct a litter bin up here. Because this is getting ridiculous. Here we go. You aliens suck.
Your hospital has lost a 3rd patient. With 3 dead, you could be heading for the vital 10, which would see your facility closed.
Yes, well, hopefully I've fortunately shut down the comm sensor, so we shouldn't get any more of those emergencies. Oh, I'm losing a lot of people. Where, oh god, where are my, scuzzers?
A 4th person has to use your dialect, croaked. I implore you to stop letting people die.
Well,
it's getting embarrassing.
Trying! Shut up, Val! I'm doing my best! Alright, you're a decent doctor. You're hired. Get me some more decent doctors. You're fantastic! Welcome aboard! Now, as you might remember in our previous game, I've packed away our comm sensor because I'm fed up of these damn emergencies. In the meantime, let's beam up some of these corpses and recycle them, because they're a handy source of cash. We're also going to put some more medical supplies in here. Now, what are these other 2 hard planned items? A comm sensor, and a love nest. Okay, this is why the sirens have come aboard. You might notice that we have quite a high demand, well, we have a relatively high demand, for love in our spaceship. Now, Startopia is fairly vague on what love actually means. It is in fact provided by the sirens to every single species on the station. So let's construct ourselves a love nest. We'll put it near our little entertainment centre. It does not need to be very big. Let's make it 3 by that. So, what we need is our love chair. I think we're going to have 2 on the basis that we might need 2. In case, you know, the demand for love becomes huge.
Another death is reported. You've lost 5 beings. This is unacceptable. You're halfway to the point at which you will break your contract with the Greys.
Indeed I am, but...
I see you branched out into the health industry.
I've opened up the place.
Move. People are always gonna be sick.
I don't want anything from you at the moment, Arona. Unless you have ways to resurrect the dead. And I know you're pretty good, but I don't think you're that good. What we do have is a lot of doctors at the moment. So, whilst we have had a couple of influxes of patients recently...
The inspectors have arrived.
That's okay, we can
facility
use the
is still
10,000
dirty by the time they leave. We are in
What?
serious trouble.
Why? I actually don't understand how this is
has expired. Why are organic beings so frail? And more to the point, when are you going to stem the tide of death in your hospital?
When I can. Okay. You're hired. We also need to hire a siren to work in our love nest, because otherwise it's just kind of a nest. You're terrible. Go away. Find me a good siren. There! He's a good siren. He is unfortunately sick, I think. But at least he can work there when it comes to it. Now, I actually think my hospital is pretty clean. I mean, it's not very effective, but by God, it's hygienic. So hygienic. In fact, we're getting rid of the life forms that are causing all of the problems. I forgot that building a comm sensor causes that influx of patients. I think until we actually advance this any further, as in build even more sick bays, which is going to be expensive, I think we're going to leave it as is. I think we can hold this at 6 deaths. I mean, you go to a hospital that only had 6 people die in it, right? It's not that much. We don't want more doctors. We want another salt hog, because I think we want to run this recycler a bit more efficiently. I prefer a salt hog that wasn't too expensive to hire, but they all seem pretty expensive. And they also all really want love. How are we doing on providing it them? Okay, this is the love nest. It does not have a siren staffing at the moment, but I suspect that is because they're on duty. I mean, they're getting medical attention.
The health inspectors are impressed with the extreme cleanliness of your hospital. They award you 10,000 energy for your...
Great! 10,000.
Nice hospital.
What are we going to spend it on?
Oh, I wish I was extremely unwell.
You're determined to give me more litter bins. I think I'm actually okay for litter bins. I'm going to buy more medical supplies, though. By the way, you see those little happy faces? That shows you that he's selling them at quite a cheap price.
Good. 40 patients. Keep up the good work.
Oh, finally we actually get some friendly words from Val. It's been so long. Alright, so people are no longer dying.
You have run out of the type of cargo.
And we've refreshed our medical supplies, so I think we're good. You can also buy supplies to go in this store. If you actually keep them supplied up, I think they make you more money, because it costs you money to replicate the things that they sell, whilst not having any of the correct supply. So if you want those shops to be particularly lucrative, that's what you do. I'm okay with them not being too lucrative, because we're making most of our money from curing patients. For the moment. Now, I said I was going to look for salt hogs. No, I'm going to look for another siren. Because I'm eager to show you what happens in the love nest. Ahem. I'm going to keep up beaming up some litter. I should probably invest in a few more scuzzers. I did not notice Zeta monks coming aboard. That is what this is. This is a Zeta monk. He's a very sweet creature. Are you sick? No, because we are the best space hospital ever. And those deaths are entirely rumours. Let's keep the place clean. I'm still not going to build a comm sensor. In fact, I haven't employed Targ wandering around. Hello, Zeepsnick. He actually has no purpose. I'm not actually paying him, however, so it shouldn't cause a problem. Okay, so... our hospital is kind of entirely empty. I think I can build the comm sensor without worrying of suddenly becoming completely swamped. The next time we get one of those rushes, I'm going to shut down the comm sensor. You can turn off the power to facilities. It's this button over here. And once you've deactivated them, they don't do anything. Generally. I mean, if you deactivate the port, it won't let people in, but people can still exit. That prevents aliens from getting stuck on your station, spiraling into complete madness. But for the moment, I think we're safe. And should we have any problems, I shall immediately shut that down. Hello, Arona. Please tell me you have a dispenser.
Nice hospital. Oh, I wish I
No,
was
why do you keep trying to sell Endeavour, by the way, as a statue? I don't want a statue. I do want a scuzzer, and I do want some medical supplies. Hello, little buddy! Oh, I hope you're ready to spend the rest of your life cleaning things up. Medical supplies, fine. Medical supplies, fine. Okay, so we don't need them for the moment. Do we have any more good sirens? That one's good, but she's currently getting cured. Have we seen our siren on duty? Do I have a siren? Ooh, someone wants promoting. If you see any stars flashing on this list of residents, that means they want to be promoted. Now, promoting does cost you a bit of extra money, but what it does mean is that they don't decide to quit, which some residents will do if you don't keep them satisfied. Now, we do have a siren. Where is he? He's sleeping in the motel. That's not what I pay you to do. I pay you to provide non-specific love. Okay, he's coming out. Okay. I think I can safely say everything is kind of getting looked after down here. Yes? I mean, we have quite a few patients in there, but only in there. We can watch our siren provide non-specific love to alien races. Are you ready for this? It's one of the more entertaining parts of the game.
50 patients are now cured. This milestone means you are halfway there.
Love. Yeah, that's all they do. Essentially, they beam love into their customers, and that provides them with the love they need.
The inspectors have arrived.
Excellent, I could do with another
The hospital
10,000
facility is still dirty by the time they leave. We are in serious trouble.
So yeah, he basically spends his days providing love energy to anyone who pays me. Oh god, we're actually getting a bit messy up here, aren't we? Might need to think about investing in another litter bin. But for the moment I think we're okay. We don't actually have our targ at the communicator. That's probably why we're not getting any influxes of patients. We could employ another one. I'm not sure I want to, particularly. We also only have the one Boolean Salt Hog. I'm definitely going to employ another one of him. You will do. That's 1,000, but that's not too bad at our current E level, and I think we're about to get another 10,000, if we're lucky. Arona, give me a dispenser.
Nice
God damn it.
Oh, I wish I was extremely unwell.
Really? Not even a litter bin?
Could look after me here.
I don't want a Dynamat, I don't want a recharger. Oh god! Oh! I just beamed medical supplies into the recycler by accident. Oh well, we don't need medical supplies right now. We're a space hospital. What would we do with medical supplies? Let's find another siren. We're a little understaffed at that particular love nest. She's great. Her loyalty is incredible. She'll never want promoting. Fantabulous. So you can kind of deal with the lots and lots of people who need some love in their life. Oh, space loving. It's the best kind of loving. From specifically gendered angel creatures. Ah, Startopia. Well, everyone needs their space.
The health inspectors are impressed with the extreme
Of
cleanliness
course
of
they
your
are.
hospital. They award you 10,000 energy for your efforts. I too must
Alright,
offer
so it
hearty
seems our
congratulations.
masses of litter bins,
Although I feel I
Scuzzers set
helped a
to
great deal.
cleaning and dealing with all of this has been a good idea.
It must be said that you're making an excellent job of running this hospital. I didn't think an organic could be
Oh,
as
wow,
good
you've
at such
changed
a
your
tricky
tune.
task. You'll be after my job next. Or not, seeing as I'm technically your servant.
Sorry, Val. You're a very good servant. You're more like my butler. Yes, I'd have an AI as a butler. That would be totally awesome. We are out of medical supplies in that sick bay. That is definitely going to be a priority the next time Arona comes around. Also, for the moment, we're progressing slowly, but we are consistently curing patients. This is why you do not need a comm sensor. Comm sensors cause those sudden patient rushes, which can cause serious problems if your hospital is understaffed. However, we are now almost at 60 cured patients, which is a pretty damn good number, I have to say. And it's a slow build, but we are getting the job done. And we do have room in this sick bay for more diagnosis units. I should have picked up dispensers when Arona was selling them. That's quite irritating. Our Dynamat is fairly clean, which makes a change. That might be the 3 litter bins. This is the only way you can get aliens to chuck stuff. You have to put a litter bin everywhere. Right, hello Arona.
How are you? Still making a
Absolutely.
success of doing this game, I see.
Dispenser! That's what we want.
Glass of mucus
We're also going
wine,
to
do
pick up some
that?
medical supplies.
No, no.
Everything else I think we're
Actually,
okay
I
at.
don't drink it either.
Mineral ores are strange in that the only place I think you need to put them is in your dynamat. Your dynamat, as you can see, can actually issue different kinds of food. What it's issuing at the moment is food that's kind of replicated artificial stuff, and I think costs you money to produce. But it can also be made to offer either real food or mineral-based food, which I think Grulian salt hogs particularly like. However, they do require supplies, like the shops. I've never found a situation where I absolutely have to supply them with any kind of real luxury source, but you know, it's useful to know in case you want to make a station specifically catered to Grulian salt hogs. Give them lots of mud to eat. Now let's set up a dispenser in here. I think we can place it here. No, that's irritating. Okay, we'll place it over there then. I keep forgetting which way round these things go. You can really slot these in quite efficiently. I can at least put another diagnosis unit there when I need to. That'll be a good idea. Should we ever... Look, our comm sensor is now manned. Don't fuck this up for me, Targ. Zeepsnick, I'm relying on you to keep the riffraff out. For the moment, we're at 62 cured patients. We should be okay. I think we also have the money to hire a few more doctors. That basically means we're going to be at full capacity the entire time. And he is an incredible doctor, but I'm going to go for the slightly cheaper one. That's a tough decision. Yeah, that's a difference of like 1,000 E to actually hire him. I suspect highly skilled doctors are going to be in very high demand. Right. Oh, that siren is very sick. If you see these little speech bubbles that contain a mood, that's generally what mood they're in, and he is in sick mood. If they're red, it means they're really in a dire circumstance to do with that mood. But we're actually okay. Our funds a little low, but for a space hospital, our health is surprisingly high.
You have run out of a type of cargo.
Probably because I've now equipped myself with proper medical supplies, which is good. I'm not entirely sure if diagnosis units actually use medical supplies. I have to assume they do, because dispensers definitely will. Now, our hospital's not quite fully staffed.
I see you branched out into the
Right,
health
Rona,
industry.
I could do with vitamins.
People are
Ah, as you shall
always gonna
receive.
be sick.
I'll also take that extra scuzzer. And those extra medical supplies on the basis that I might just feed them straight to the recycler again, because I am a space idiot. Inspectors?
Inspectors have arrived.
Inspectors.
The
Alright guys,
hospital
have a look
facility
around.
is still dirty by
We
the
have
time
this
they
new scuzzer
leave.
to take you on a
We
tour of
are
our
in
very,
serious
very lovely
trouble.
hospital. Completely free of dead bodies for several days now. I'm not going to put out the medical supplies just yet. We are going to place the little bit somewhere, and I think we're going to do it
Supervisor,
up
why
here.
not help your scuzzer droids by beaming up rubbish and
In
junk
fact,
and
we
dropping
might
it
not actually
directly
get
into the
10,000 from
recycler?
this, because
Or
this
is
was
such
a lot of
menial
rubbish.
task below you?
Oh my god. I don't know why the Greys gave me shots. That was an awful, awful decision. There we go. You are literally surrounded by litter bins. You have no excuse. Right, let's drop all this. Rubbish? No. Yeah, this is a hospital. Why would we just leave rubbish lying around? Completely ridiculous. Alright, we're going to place another diagnosis unit in here. I'm going to put it over here, because there is a nice amount of space. Excellent. So, fully staffed, we should have 7 doctors on at any one time. You'd think 7 doctors would do it. You'd think 7 doctors would do it. But we'll see. I might actually hire another task.
70 patients have now been successfully treated.
Yes.
Only 30 more to go.
Excellent. So, with 70 patients reached, which is quite the milestone, and no more impending doom, from what I can tell, I think we'll place another break here, and I shall see you next time in Space Grey's Anatomy, and we'll see if we can reach the magic 100. I shall see you next time.